Hey, what's going on? It's April 2nd. It's about 1:07 a.m. Very busy day. Like, I've definitely missed the April 1st launch date, but I do give myself dates and times to have something going so it makes lights a fire under my rear end to get going. I've said that 2017 is going to be a year with no regrets. I'm sticking with it. I'm going hard after every single thing I've dreamed of. I'm going after it, and one of those things was I wanted to be able to help people, like continue that. Like I never, I just don't see myself getting comfortable with doing a single, working with a single organization on something, or just mentoring, or just feeding the hungry. I feel like there's always someone that's out hurting and is in need, and I just feel like if there's something I can do to help people, I really want to help them. And so a part of the video is it's definitely therapeutic for me. I enjoy going back and reflecting on things from back in the days, kind of like the Mahalia Jackson singing "How I Got Over." Not that I have arrived, but I'm definitely not in the same place. There are some fears that I used to operate in the parameters or in the box of fear. And I feel like now that I'm out the box, I'm definitely pacing myself and trying to make sure that I'm pacing myself and patient so that I do not shoot past. I don't want to shoot past the mark. I absolutely want to hit my target every single time. And I think if I'm driven by I have an extreme love for humanity. I love people. I like talking a lot, and so I figured if I could just sit down occasionally and just put the video on and just kind of think out loud, say what comes to my mind about overcoming stuff. So I will call this video number one, our introduction. Kind of give you a bit of backdrop on some of the things that you'll see. A lot of stuff you'll see props, like things like, particularly you'll see this. I have most of my Facebook posts, my profile picture has Vans on it. That one right there was mailed to me by my mother. It was quite the joke. I'm sure it made her chuckle really hard. She said, "I found your van and I'm sending it to you." And so I should have known that it was a joke when I heard that, but I thought I'd play along, and then that little van came in the mail, and I thought I'd use that as a part of my marketing because I really, really like that van. I guess later on I'll get into the story of how I began to like it. It was probably back in ninth grade, but I stuck with it, and a part of my dream is to own a VW van, and I want it to be plush. I want it to be look good, and once I get it, I'm gonna have it for the rest of my life because it'll signify something I started with, and not allowing people's perception of that or my like for it to make me waver. And so I'm sticking with it. With this video, I can tell you this. With the video series, it'll be unfiltered. If it comes to me, the idea comes to me, I'm definitely going to put it out there. And hopefully the growth and the process of things that I've come from to now will help people respect the struggle a little better. I have said before that a lot of people try to, when they talk struggle, they always like to dismiss the idea of color being associated with it. But you cannot minimize the fact that there is a difference in the coming from bottom up or trying to struggle your way and fight your way to a place of acceptance. It is just different. And if a person says it isn't different, it's because they don't know what that feels like. And so I'm going to share it because I'm sure there's some child somewhere in the neighborhood that is being bullied or picked on because they are bright. They are being forced to give someone their homework who is just bullying them into doing their homework because they know they're a smart kid and they apply themselves, and they're going to make them do their homework, or they're going to take their lunch money from them, all those good things. I need them to know that if they continue reading, lose themselves in books, is to find out real fast, as quick as you can, what it is that you dream about, the things you dream of doing, and pursue the dreams. And you know, you got people like me that are supporting you. 100%, I'm with you. And one of the things I would say, and I'll wrap this up for this episode, is that I will definitely discuss how a combination of faith. I put this in the description of a combination of faith and hip hop and really good friends are the things that helped me. I moved from rural into an urban area without really knowing the people. My association was my grandfather had a church in the area, and people knew my family. However, I was not acclimated into the neighborhood, you know, or just given a free pass because of who my relatives were. And so I kind of had to find my way.